everyone. I hope everyone's having a great, fantastic day wherever you guys are. This is yet another deck review. This is the Flowers of the Dead Oracle cards. The back is totally black. There's no symbol. There's no anything in any of the cards. The size, I edged them in black. And this deck, I saw the Crackling Moon purchased this deck. I think she went to like some sort of like spooky shop or something and found this deck. And it is absolutely fantastic because it was around the time where I started having more and more connections or conscious connections with La Santa Muerte or Saint Death. And it was just a deck that is simple to read but gives you the exact messages. Like, you don't need any clarification cards. There's some decks that you need clarifying, or if you can't or don't want to use your intuition, or for some reason your intuition is blocked, your solar plexus needs work, or whatever the case may be, or your third eye needs work, this deck will allow you to reprogram, reopen your solar plexus, your third eye, because it represents the yin and the yang. I was pissed about this, you guys. Like, it has like an extra black line on it. Hold on. Or maybe you guys can't see it, but there's like an extra black line on this side. It's just me edging the cards. But anyway, this deck is one of those that allows you to reconnect with your intuition again. Yes, it has a lot of animals, but the animals don't have any color. So it's like a message of allowing the living things, whether it's a human being or not, to show both sides of who they are. No matter how scary the fossil might look, or the animal might look or might seem, sometimes the smallest animals that look harmless are worse than animals, or more harmful than animals that show like this, or their fossils are like this. Meanwhile, this is just a bat. It's also the connection between the animal, the fossil, and the name of the card can sometimes like not make a lot of sense, because like I would never see the Walrus as enlightenment or faith. Like, that's not something that comes to mind. But the way that they connected the cards actually makes sense when you go and research about the animal. But if you see the fossil, immediately it's not something that's going to connect with you. I love the fact that a lot of the animals are the fossils of the animal. So it's talking about death in every way, shape, and form without showing you much of death. And it's also kind of like a honor, traditional, giving thanks to the animal for everything that they have provided and have given in this life. And as a reminder that even though they have passed on to another life, another light, another frequency, their image still exists. And I feel like that's beautiful, because most of the time we don't recognize that. We don't see that in animals. We only see that in humans. And we don't really see animals as living things. Of course, as you can see, there are humans within the deck, but they're all fossil, dressed up. They're all bone and dressed up. So yes, their life is being celebrated in this deck. And again, it's a very intuitive deck. It's a very accurate deck to use. A lot of people will probably not want to deal with the deck because it makes it seem like, or like the fact that it's black and white, it kind of seems like, okay, well, this deck is probably just possessed or something. But it's not. It's a loving way, and another way of allowing a piece of artwork to remind us that death is not the end, and that the memory will always exist of your life. It's also very easy to shuffle, you guys. I love the fact that I did the size in black and that I didn't have to trim it at all, because it just gives it another look of mystery. And the cardstock is kind of like linen-ish. It's just beautiful. It's a beautiful deck, and if you have any connection with Saint Death or any connection con la Santa Muerte, it's a great deck to have in your collection as a memory of her, as an honor to her and her amazing work. Not just in the light of death, but also the memory of the living. So I hope you guys have a great day wherever you guys are, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.